going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got the updated ICC men's test player rankings and the updated World Test Championship standings. Everything's changing. I mean, after every single test match that gets played, the rankings change a little bit for the players and obviously the World Test Championship table. So we're going to be taking a look at both of these. You know, we normally do these videos like once or twice every month because the rankings don't change that much, but they have changed a little bit since we last recorded one. So, excuse me. Firstly, if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? You have 3 seconds. Alright, I hope you subscribe because it's time to get into the video. I'll edit that out, that was cringe. Alright, let's get into it. We've got batsmen, of course, on the left, bowlers in the middle, all-rounders on the far right. Most people, you know, the orders haven't changed that much in the bottom. So we're going to go through this quite simply here. We're going to go all the way to number 5. So Rishabh Pant moves himself into the top 10 batsmen in the world. I mean, you can't argue with that. He's now the highest ranked wicketkeeper batsman in the world as well. So, yeah. Babar Azam at 9. Karuna Ratne at 8. Travis Head down 2 spots to number 7. Look, of course, didn't really... He got to bat once against Pakistan and made piss all. Rohit Sharma at 6. Virat's gone up 2 spots. He's back into number 5. So it just shows you if Virat, you know, starts to score some more runs, he'll go straight back to number 1 in the world. All right, bowlers. We got Bumrah, of course, number 10. Hazelwood's gone from 8 to 9, and somehow Neil Wagner's gone from 9 to 8. So I don't know how they do the system, but that's wrong. That is wrong. Jimmy Anderson, Tim Southee, and another Kiwi, Kyle Jamieson. All right, into the all-rounders. Chris Wokes, Pat Cummins, he's down a spot, disappointing. Colin de Grandhomme up to 8, Jamieson up to 7, Mitchell Starc down to number 6. And I guess hashtag F Ben Stokes at number 5. I don't know how he got there. I don't know who he's paying at the ICC to have his names on the rankings, but that's wrong. You know, if I was starting a test team tomorrow and I had Ben Stokes here and I had Moses on Reeks here and I could only pick one, I'm going Moses easily. I'm actually not joking. Like, I would take Moses every day of the week, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna go. We're going to keep that all the way to the number 2s. So now we're going to go. All right, batsman. Williamson at number 4. Steve Smudgy Smith at 3. Alan DeGeneres, a.k.a. Joe Root at 2. The bowlers. Shaheen Afridi at 4. Kagiso Rabada at 3. And, of course, Ravi Ashwin at number 2. So he does not go from 2 to 1. It would have been close. I don't know what the ranking points are, but we'll have a look. Alright, all-rounders, number 4, Shakib Al Hasan, who was the number 1 test all-rounder for a little bit there, but yeah, I don't think Bangladesh really play enough test cricket. Ashwin, well, he's the number 3rd all-rounder in the world. You don't mind that. Jason Holder has now lost his number 1 position as well. So, of course, we've got a new number 1. A new number 1 all-rounder in the world. And we're going to reveal it in 3, 2, 1. All right, bang! There he is! Ravi Jadeja, the new number 1 all-rounder in the world. I mean, everyone knows that he's the best all-rounder in the world. Well, second to Moses on Reeks. But, hey, number 2 is still quite good in my eyes for Jadeja. So, hey, he earns it. And he smacked around Sri Lanka, almost took a 10-for. I mean, with all due respect, what more is there to say except he's obviously the best all-rounder in the world. The number 1 batsman still, minus loose bus change, Labuschagne. He's still here at number 1. Look, I mean, he's just got to keep on having a big series here against Pakistan, and he will, he'll remain number 1. And same with Pat Cummins, as long as he keeps taking polls, he's going to remain number 1. Again, Ashwin, Rabada, Afridi, like all of these guys in the 800s are getting quite close. So, you know, the big come express, he's going to want to have a big series in the next 2 test matches to remain there. So, is there any point? I mean, Jadeja and Holder are quite close. You know what's crazy to think about? That Ravi Ashwin is the 2nd best test bowler in the world, and then he's the 3rd best test all-rounder in the world. there's a chance that in the future, Ashwin could be the #1 test bowler and the #1 test all-rounder. I mean, everything has to go right for him, but that could I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. All right, here we are. We are now on to the ICC World Test Championship points table 2021 to 2020. Woo! All right, had to fit all that out in one sentence. This is updated as the 8th of March, which, as I'm recording, that was yesterday when it was updated. So, no complaining. This is as up-to-date as we will get. All right, hey, Australia, still on top. We've won 4 games, drawn 2. This is our second series. Pakistan, of course, they've won 3, lost 1, drawn 1. Who did they lose a test match against? Pakistan, who did they lose to? I don't remember. Oh, actually, I don't remember. India, now, I just skipped a bunch of teams. Sri Lanka, look, I don't think they will stay at number 3, but well done to them. South Africa, again, you know, they're a team that is pushing to be a top 3 test nation in the world. They're close. They're almost better than England, which isn't saying much, I guess, but hey, they're close. 60%, 3 wins, 2 losses. They've played 2 series. India, now this is the big one. Now, India mathematically can still make the World Test Championship final. 54%, 65 points. Now, you see their points. They've got the most points out of anyone. They've had 5 wins, but 3 losses, 2 drawn. They've played in 4 series, and then they've got 3 penalty overs, which is costly. It is costly in the end. But the 5 wins, big. You just 3 losses. It's probably not how they wanted. You know, going to South Africa, they probably should have won at least 1 more test match, but, you know, what can you do? New Zealand, yeah, look, the defending champions, it's not looking good for them. They've won 2, lost 3, drawn 1. I don't think they can make the final. Bangladesh, whatever. West Indies, yeah, not going great. And England, I mean, it just gets even worse for England. They've won 1, lost 6, drawn 2. And now they're currently in a series against the Windies, which I'm not reviewing, but I have been paying attention to it, and they're going okay, but let's hope they lose. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. Look, I thought I'd just go through an updated rankings video on the players, the World Test Championship. You know, something I like to do, you know, maybe once or twice a month, just go through and see where everything at's, because this is what we're playing for now in Test cricket, the World Test Championship. Can say it's the biggest ICC event. Who knows? But it's important from now on, the World Test Championship. So I'm glad that people care about it as much as the players do. But hey, that will cap it off, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.